In this video, we're going to make improvements to the bots that we created in the previous session, because it's not only about creating more and more bots, you have to make them work for you. If you create a bot which is not doing 100% of what needs to be done, if it's not as good as your own work, eventually you're going to abandon that and you're going to do it yourself. The bot needs to be better than what you're doing. So with one click of a button, the bot needs to be able to generate much better work than what you could do. That's the purpose of the bots. So now we're going to go back to one of the bots that we created and we're going to improve it. In the next session, we're going to go back to another bot that we created and we're going to improve it. And we're going to see the differences between the old bot and the new bot. And we'll continue this until we're happy that the bot is perfect and that we don't need to make any more tweaks. So the bot that we're going to be improving today is the blogger bot. We're going to make improvement to that bot because the last time, if you remember what it did, it gave us very mechanical breakdown from the manuscript that we provided. So we provided a manuscript and it wrote an interesting breakdown, but it was not as exciting for you to attract people to read your blog. It needs to be entertaining, it needs to be engaging, it needs to be fun. And we're going to train the bot how to be all those things, and we're going to use examples. Tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, we're going to make improvement to the job application bot, because there were some weaknesses in there as well. And if you want to use that for making job applications, it needs to be better than you. But today we are looking specifically at this one. And what are some of the corrections that we can do? So first we go to edit, YouTube blogger, edit GPT. So we are here. We can click that again and ask him to, because the last time it just didn't know how to create the image. The network was busy. I don't know what was wrong. So how are we gonna fix this bot? Well, I created some text. That is the chatbot text that it has. And the first instruction that we're gonna give, we're gonna ask to analyze a specific text, and then we're gonna ask the bot to give us a set of instructions that we can use to write exactly in the same tone, writing style, reading level, and delivery. So we're gonna ask the bot to give us the instructions. So we'll type that, and now we need to provide the text. And where would you get the text? And here is where ChatGPT becomes a little bit problematic and many people argue. So you would go to a blogger, some blogger that you like to read, and you would copy and paste the text from this blogger. You're not going to use the text. You're simply using the style, the writing style. But again, in terms of real ethics, now what you're doing basically, you're stealing the style from these very high class authors, because you're telling the bot to write like them. The safest way, that's why I'm not really going to publish this. I'm going to keep it for myself. The safest way is to find something from people that have passed away. So really good authors from the past, because then the intellectual property, after a certain time, it's no longer there. So if you want to play it on the safe side, that is the way how to do it, to find something that it's such a common knowledge that nobody's going to object. If you use, I think 3 is enough. This is just for playing. I'm not going to use those. I'm not going to publish this. I want to show you, to demonstrate of how you could improve it. And to be honest, I don't even know if it's going to work. So I'm just testing it. So now it's giving us a set of instructions. And it's saying to write in the same tone, style, reading level, and delivery. Follow these instructions. Tone, maintain a professional, informative, and slightly technical tone. Complexity, use industry-specific terms like block-related halving, meme pool. Okay, very interesting. And what it doesn't know, by following you'll be able to mimic the style. What it doesn't know, that I'm going to fire this back at him now. That's exactly what I plan to do. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to go to instructions. And here in the instructions, I'm going to add space. The space is just for me. ChatGPT doesn't care about space. So do I even need to change that? By following this, you'll be able to you need to be able to mimic the style. You need to mimic. It is able, provided by the text effectively. Okay. Mimic the style and approach of the provided text. Well, no. Style and approach. Where was the beginning? At the beginning it said something, so that's the conclusion. That's why we left that space, so we not tone to right. Okay, it's not right in this style, right in this tone, style, reading level, and delivery as the provide. No, follow these instructions. Okay, so now let's see, we're updating it, and it's only me, so you can see I'm not publishing this anywhere. I don't want whoever wrote that blog to come back after me with a legal case. I'm promoting them. Your chat isn't ready for public sharing. Quick fix. Here's what you know. Review your info. Check that your name and profile picture meet. Share again. Once updated, go ahead and share your GPT. Feedback is welcome. Okay, so what it's saying is that it's not ready to be shared. Well, it's okay. I don't want to share it. So what is it? Okay, that's fine. It gets confused. I think it's because of the image. You didn't detect something. It's just because of this image. So it was still pending. It wasn't created yet, and so YouTube to Blogger. YouTube to Blogger. Okay, transform YouTube, man. That's all good. So now what we are going to do, we could give him the same manuscript that we provided in the last video and see if he's going to do it better. How do we do that? AI security. Which one did we choose? Which one was it? I know. I can go to Blogger. And on Blogger I'm going to find out which one did we give him. Model evaluation. Is this the one? Yes, this is the one. I had to do all those corrections to make sure that the text is readable, and now probably I'm gonna have to delete all those. But I want to see if it's gonna give us a better version of this. So this is model evaluation. Okay, channel, we're looking for the model evaluation. This one. Yeah, I don't want to listen to that. I want to get the manuscript. Show manuscript. 3 dots, toggle the timeline. Now you have to go all the way to the bottom because it's, for some reason it doesn't work with Command A. No, it selects everything. So I have to do that. Okay, we have the manuscript now. We're going back to ChatGPT, and the only thing that we want here is to unpublished changes, update, only me, confirm. Why is it being problematic? Okay, unpublished change. No, so let's paste this, and we're comparing whatever comes out from here with the blog post that it gave us the last time. So this is the blog post that it gave us, and you see how it's separated in very, very much in ChatGPT style. Topic, 2 dots, answer. Topic, 2 dots, answers. Topic, 2 dots, answers. That's how ChatGPT works. It gives you very clear, very readable, but we want to be more human. So it's transforming. You say, no, it's the same. So it's giving you the same. True positives, true negatives. So this is probably even worse. Okay, so I don't have to feel guilty because I've copied and pasted the text from those high-profile bloggers. Yeah, so this didn't really make any significant improvement. I guess if you play with this for a little while, it will make an improvement. I guess the instructions that we got they were not sufficient. And where are the instructions? So here, those are the instructions that we gave. So right in this tone style level. So I guess that was not good enough for the ChatGPT. Now we can do something else. Let's see what else we can do to make an improvement. Okay, let's ask ChatGPT, what instruction should I give you? And okay, let me go back to the actual here. YouTube to Blogger. We are in the YouTube to Blogger, and we're asking now, what instruction should I give you? And now he's going to tell us SEO optimization. Okay, that's interesting. So, and as you can guess, what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this. I'm going to throw it back at him. Call to action, include a clear. But you see, it knows this. So it knows all of that. Okay, let's do this. YouTube to Blogger, edit GPT. And I don't know what is the limit on this, how many can we, but let's try again. It gives very clear instructions that even if I'm writing, I don't see I need that there's any changes required. So I'm gonna just update it. And then I'm gonna give it the exactly same text. The same text from the YouTube video, which was here, no here. Okay, and it's already highlighted. So let's try this again and see what we're gonna get. We're expecting a really good blog now, catchy, something that is gonna make you wanna read it. No, it's doing the same. Topic, 2 dots, the foundation, and then numerical. Yeah, it's doing what it's programmed to do. That's what it's doing. So I'm gonna go at the very beginning and say, write in paragraph style, make the content, make the ideas progress naturally between paragraphs. Okay, so make the write in paragraph style, make the ideas progress, continue, maybe progress between paragraphs, naturally between paragraphs. Use British English. Why? Because I work for a British university and they can be difficult sometimes about Americanism. What else should I tell? What is wrong with that? Don't use numerical and bullet points. Don't use numbering and bullet points. And let's look at that. What was so interesting about those blogs? Maybe not this one, but what was so interesting? Why did I find this blog post so interesting? They should pay me. I'm promoting them now. They start with a catchy phrase and move to catalyze, yada yada yada. Founded invention led by a parallel system, so it includes quotations. Landscape. Okay, well, that's not even that interesting. It just looks interesting when you first see it and it attracts you to read it. The fourth Bitcoin halving. Okay, so start with something interesting. Start with something interesting to attract the reader. Okay, update, confirm, only me. It's updated. Back here, and now we need to copy and paste that again. Where is it? Here. Copy, and we're pasting the same manuscript. And now we're hoping to get the same blog post like the ones that they wrote. Okay, it's getting interesting. And barking, something went wrong. Okay, what went wrong? This is a little bit more interesting. There's no numerical points here, but it's still writing that very short paragraph. And it has these titles everywhere. So title, text. And now it's starting with the numerical things again. Yeah, it hasn't really made much improvement. It's a little bit better. It's a little bit better than what we had. So I'm going to use this one, and I don't want the video to get too long, but you get the point of how you can make improvements. You can ask the ChatGPT itself and then see if you like what it suggests, throw the suggestion back at him, and then make some very specific comments like against those numerical points and make sure that it gets it, because you see, this time it didn't get it. So if I write now below, hey dude, what's wrong with those numbers? It will pick up, but I don't want to do that. I want the bot to know what writing style should be used. So it's a little bit better. I have to say. And you see this, it's much longer as well than what it's the original. So if we go to the original post here, welcome to our end command, select all this. This is much smaller text, and paste. There we are. So now what I've learned as well in the meantime is that when you select all that, if you go to text and then click something, update, now this should show you, where is it? Okay, this should show you the text in white. Let's see if the text, no, not that one. Why is it black? Yeah, the text, oh yes, it's in white. So the last time, if you remember on the last video, that text was kind of like a transparent and you couldn't read it. So now I've figured it out where to click. So you need to go to here, and that's the one, text cover. Why did it change to black now? I have no idea, but slowly I'm gonna figure it out. So here we are. This is a much better blog post. It's longer. It reads like a blog post, and it's an improvement. Not a significant improvement. It still has those numerical things, which the blog posts from the internet, they didn't have those. But it really, ChatGPT really likes those numerical things. So we're gonna keep this one, and I'm gonna change it again the next time when we meet. Now, what I'm also gonna start doing is I'm gonna start doing questions and answers. Here, if we look at, there's not many questions and answers, but I'm gonna try to cover a few, only the positive ones. So starting from the very first video, I'm gonna click on the comments and see how people commented. Thank you. So this is Kobus Swat. Thank you for the information. Well, thank you for watching. Paulus, well done. Okay, well, thank you, Paulus. I have a feeling I know Paulus. Here, another comment. Our greatest fear should be not be the failure, but succeeding at things in life that don't really matter. And this is a very good quote, which I'm going to put on my Facebook profile. And I hope that Earn 750 dailies is not trying to say that I have I'm teaching people that they don't really matter. They do matter, like if it's going to save you time on performing tedious tasks. So this video has 0 comments. Let's do this one more. What do we have here? Oh, this is an interesting comment. Artemis Light 88. So I guess she's born in 88. because it says as a mom. So as a mom, I guess it's a female. Artery slide. Thank you, Peter. As a mom who's been diving into blockchain and AI tech, I agree that more women should start to use the technology for the simplicity. Looking forward for more of your video, new subscriber. Well, thank you for subscribing. I definitely agree that more women should get into tech. There's so many more opportunities. If now every company has this thing that they need to have more women in engineering, more women in computer science, so the opportunities are opening up over there. I would be careful when you talk about blockchain. I would be very careful. You can lose a lot of money on blockchain. I do have another channel, which is this one, Crypto School Oxford. And you can subscribe to this one. And there's some testnets over here. If you haven't done any crypto before, I would strongly suggest that you start with the testnets. Like DOP is a testnet. I uploaded some videos today from a testnet. It's not showing. Yeah, testnet airdrop, no investment. That's the one, Taiko. You only need to have the willingness to click and learn. There's no money involvement. And if you learn how it operates, they might give you an airdrop. They might give you some money. And that's from today. Fairly new and recent. This is also, you just tweet few things and you get some coins for free. So you learn how to do things. I'm not certain that you should worry about any investment at this stage, because especially if you're a single mom, you don't want to lose your money on blockchain and cryptocurrencies. But to learn, good starting point is those testnets. And who knows, maybe like Aptos gave £1,000 for people who use the testnet. So if you use 10 different testnets on the same MetaMask wallet, same digital wallet, if you use 10 different testnets, if 2 of them give you an airdrop, you've learned how to use the blockchain and you got some airdrop and you didn't pay anything. If you go for the more, Ethereum is very expensive. Just to use Ethereum, you have to pay gas fees, and gas fees like 20, 30, sometimes £300 just to make a transaction. So those are for people who have a lot of money to burn. So yeah, thank you for joining. I hope you stick around. I'm going to be doing more videos like this. And it's difficult to find time. It's difficult to find time to be consistent and to create videos that they are professional, short, without any hums and ums. Like today, for example, I was all day at work, a really busy day in the University of Oxford. We had this thing once 1 week. It's a project week when master students have to submit the proposal, and this is the busiest week. So it's been a really busy week. It was hard to find time to create a video, and I still managed to upload a video on my other channel here on the testnet, and I'm uploading here one video. So, but they're not of the best quality. So hopefully I can find more time for this. I think it's time to finish this, and I hope you will be encouraged by this beautiful blog post, which was written completely by the ChatGPT that we created.